Today we're here in St. Augustine, Florida, and that is the St. Augustine Lighthouse. It is a beautiful, beautiful lighthouse. We have been here before, but the last time we were here, we couldn't go to the top of the lighthouse for some reason. Well, today we're hoping to change that. We're going to go up there. We're going to see what it's like up there. Of course, there's probably some beautiful views. Dawn, are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Let's do this. So today our adventure begins here in St. Augustine. Of course, that's the famous lighthouse that's here. And today what we're doing is we're going to go down the A1A towards Daytona Beach. But we're going to start here. We're just going to stop along the way and just check out, different attractions. Just, maybe go out and see the beach. And so it cost us $30 even for both of us to explore this lighthouse today. Oh yeah, there's some beautiful flowers. Of course, there's some beautiful gardens and a little bit of like walking trails in the area. And you do feel like you are in Florida here, right? And we did enter through the gift shop over there. But let's go to the top of the lighthouse first, and then we can work our way around and check out everything else. I got a little area here for the kids to play in, a little pirate ship. I guess it's kind of going with the theming of a lighthouse. And this must be the living quarters over here. And it looks like there's a couple of schools here at the moment, but this is what we're coming here for today. Oh boy, yes. Oh, it's a beautiful lighthouse. And I grew up in Michigan, so I'm familiar with lighthouses. But this one here is definitely a grand one. So the first room you walk in is the oil they used to use to light the lamp. Yeah, now they use all different types of oil. I don't know exactly what they used here. So this room here must have been where they kept all the things that they needed to keep the lighthouse going. They have a keeper's uniform. Yeah, there's the lens repair kit, glass lantern covers, everything they need. Of course, you have to keep warm in Florida. Get yourself a fire going. But yeah, there's another reflector there. So there's like 213 steps going straight up. At least they're very sturdy. Wow, that's a long ways up. And then when you get up there's a long ways down. So going up, you'll burn 24 calories. So we need to do this like a couple hundred times, right? Yeah, only 11 calories coming down. Yeah, so they would carry that oil bucket up and down consistently to feed the light. A lot of work, So we're at the 43rd step.
176 more to go.
176 more to go. You can do it, Dawn.
I know, that's motivation.
You can do it.
176 more to go.
Yeah, at least this next level's got a window. So that would be the keeper's house over there. And there was multiple families that live in it. And we're at the first window. You can already see the Atlantic Ocean over there. And we've made it to the 91st step. So it is extremely muggy, so it makes this climb a lot tougher. I can already see me, like we're just, it's just hot. It's Florida, right? Oh, there's a, this would be the second window from the ground. Now this is facing St. Augustine out that way. Nice breeze coming in though. Feels good. So I like how it gives facts about the history and the lighthouse itself on these little stop-offs halfway up. Some of them have benches you can sit down. And I think as of right now we're halfway up.
Yes.
Of course,
106 to go.
got 106 to go, but this here is the 113th step. And that was that window we just looked out. We're halfway up. Yeah, this would be a lot of work carrying all that oil up and down. Oh wow, you can see the Atlantic Ocean.
That's pretty.
So cats can't fly. Of course, Wilma here, her cat went for a flight, but the good thing was Smokey survived.
Yeah,
He did survive. He had a parachute, but I just don't recommend throwing the cat off the top of the lighthouse. You know, kids can be kids. Well, I can see the very top. We're not too far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But you know, these steps are built very strong. They're out of like, you know, iron. So I feel safe, right? Whatever you do, don't look down. So this is what the construction of the lighthouse looks like. It's all made out of brick. It looks like there's a little bit of steel in there. We only have one more flight to go, and it's that right there. Of course, you can kind of see the lighthouse, you know, shape up. And it's getting smaller as you go towards the top. But this one here's got windows all the way around. You see that? Yeah. Very windy blowing through here. It's a nice cross breeze, right? Well, let's do the final and burn that, whatever it was, like 20 some calories, right? 24 calories. We're burning calories. Oh boy, we're here at the top.
Well, Harry's is real hot.
Well, there's the inside of the light. That's cool. Oh, and it moves. See, it's moving. So this here is the mechanism that turns the light. It's called spinning bright.
He has been there for 80 years or something. But yeah, go to the tavern. If you want a beer and a sandwich, that's the place to go. St. George's Tavern. Guess where it's at? St. George Street, right? Yeah. But they're good.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Keep everybody going.
Yeah, the inner workings of the light.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day. Hey, you too. Dan, you have to go to your right.
That's awesome. Look at here. Huh. Oh my gosh, here you are at the top.
I'm at the top.
It's kind of windy up here. Of course, there's the
It's rotating.
there's the light there. Not trying to lose my hat up here, right?
I almost lost my phone.
And there's St. Augustine straight ahead. Beautiful views from up here.
Take me away.
Of course, you can see the bay over there. St. Augustine is just over that ways. And, wow. Don't lose your hat.
It's secure.
I'm trying not to lose mine. The Atlantic Ocean. All the beaches. It's do you feel it? It's moving.
It feels good though.
Don't shake
I'm shaking.
the lighthouse. Don't. It's
Don't,
moving. You
don't
feel it?
shake it?
It's swaying.
I can't feel it.
I do.
I think it's pretty sturdy on the ground.
It moves a
So,
little bit.
Is this the actual lighthouse that still works today?
Yeah, it still
Oh, okay.
works. Yeah. Well, with today's like GPS and stuff, I mean, they're technically, they still use them though. Yeah, they still use them, but this one here is privately owned, from what I understand. and it still goes. Though you saw the light in there, it still moves around. It still does its thing. But I guess some folks would still use it to guide. But most of your GPS these days will guide it. So they're kind of obsolete, right? They're obsolete. Oh boy, Dawn, that's a long ways down. It's wow, quite fun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had a. I was gonna lose it.
I was gonna lose mine twice, probably or more.
Okay, now it's time to head down. That was a lot of fun. I do recommend checking this out. It was well worth it. The experience is quite an experience, I guess is the right words. So what did you think about coming up here?
I came when I first found out it was 213 steps, and I thought, oh no. But it's cool because you go up so many flights and you have like little landings and there's seat benches along the way, and then it tells you how many more you gotta go. So it wasn't that bad.
And if it wasn't so muggy, it'd be a lot better
But you
too.
get a cool breeze from coming through the window, so it feels good.
So let's go and check out the keeper's house. Now there's multiple families that had lived in here, so they had two different families that would take turns, and then they had a single guy or somebody without a family. So there was three folks attending this at any given time, and it's air conditioned in here. So this is what it would have looked like when they lived here. It was pretty nice. After working in that lighthouse all day, at least you can come and maybe relax in here. And I got a lot of history. And now we're going down into the basement. We got to add these steps to our calorie count, don't we? That probably burnt maybe a half of one, right? Why are all the spoon handles broken? Well, sailors used to carry them in their pockets, so they'd break the, you know what I mean, so they can carry them. That's cool.
You gotta carry your spoon everywhere you go.
Yep. Here's some shipwreck items. An old cannon. Oh, there's a little black cauldron, Dawn.
Talk about stirring the pot.
Yeah,
Stir the
but they
pot.
found that in like a shipwreck. Yeah, this is what this stuff is. Found it. There's an old ship's bell. You know what this reminds me of? Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon.
Remember the Disney cartoon /
I vaguely remember that. I probably watched it
Oh
when I
my
was
gosh,
2
you
or
don't
3
know-
years old.
You don't know who Pete's Dragon is?
I know of him, but I don't remember the movie.
Well, it was based around a lighthouse.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Woo! It is a hot one today here in Florida. It's been awesome. Top of the lighthouse. Yeah. What do you think, Dawn?
It's hot and muggy. But I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we got to see the lighthouse.
I mean, a lighthouse, right? Not better than that.
Go, Will, go. He's rolling down the river. I think you're going backwards, but it'll work.
Am I getting anywhere?
No, it don't look like you moved anywhere. It says the Wilma 2 on it.
So the old garage turned into a concession stand called the Tin Pickle. You're in a sailboat?
The water's getting rockier.
And like always, the exit through the gift shop. And they got a pretty good one at that. All different types of cool souvenirs. I'm gonna get myself a pin. Hello, Mr. Lizard. The fire department is here. Somebody passed out on top of the lighthouse. It's so hot in there, like I said earlier. Super muggy. The lady's doing okay from what I'm hearing, but they need to get her down. That was a lot of fun. Definitely experience if you're in the area or if you're near any lighthouse. Check them out. This is by far the tallest one, and it seemed to be very sturdy. The couple I've been in Michigan, you know, they have like wooden steps, or you know, but this one here is like all pretty cool. Lots of fun. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down the A1A toward yes,
Get excited.
towards Daytona Beach, and we're gonna find ourselves a hotel, and yeah, that's about it. Maybe we'll do a little beach. We'll see what we see along the way. In the Smoky Mountains, you might find a bear driving a truck, but here in Florida, you're gonna find an alligator, and a big one at that. So big that his tail has to go in a trailer. Dawn's laughing. Yeah. So we're here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm.
It's big.
But we're not going to stop here because we have another gator adventure later on. And we figured 2 gator adventures. Plus we want to save something for St. Augustine the next time we come back. We always do a little bit of it each time. Of course, that's the alligator farm over there. And like I said, we got another alligator adventure coming. But yeah. What do you think about that?
Go alligators.
Go alligators. We're here at River to Sea Preserve, and we're gonna take a look at the ocean. It'll be our first time getting up and close and personal with it. And there it is. It's 92 degrees at the moment. The sand here is kind of on a pink color. You see that?
Yeah.
It's like a pinkish color, like coral, or it's kind of like a Coke.
Like it washed up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some shells there, pretty good size ones at that. We're not gonna collect any shells because we always collect them and we bring them home and they sit in buckets, and then you know, we'll look for shark's teeth though. Oh wow, here comes the water. We are back here at one of our little stops, Flagler Beach. It's a beautiful beach. A nice pier, you can walk out there. So we booked a hotel at a place that we always stay at when we come to Florida. It's called the Chateau. I believe we have a few videos in our library. They're probably pretty dated, but I think this will be the 4th time we stayed there. We are creatures of habit. I did look at other options, other hotels, but they were all sold out because this is Friday night. A lot of folks took the 2-day weekend. We're just glad that we got the Chateau. And the only reason why I found that was because I belonged to their newsletter, and I was able to find, call them, and they said, sure, we got a room for you. It'd be like 2 doubles though. All the good rooms are probably gone. But anyways, we are here. There's the ocean. It is warm. We're looking at 95 degrees at the moment. It's amazing. Feels good. So what we do is we're gonna walk around Flagler Beach a little bit. There's also a 7-Eleven that we always get a Slurpee at. Yet again, we're creatures of habit. I think we need to go get a Slurpee just for old time. And yeah, we'll walk around and check out Flagler Beach. There's somebody surfing out there. They got some pretty big waves today. You notice that? The water is really, really rough. This is a great place to come and watch people surf. Ooh, the one guy got trashed. The one guy, he rode the wave all the way back. Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Oh yeah, he held it. You know, that's one thing I've always wanted to do is learn how to surf. I'm getting a little, I wouldn't say getting too old because there's people probably older than me to surf, but I think I need to stop eating cheeseburgers in order for that. No more cheeseburger eating contests. You know, in order, if I'm going to learn how to surf anyways. Yeah, so we're here at the Funky Pelican. And it's always happy hour. Of course, you got some ancient city Jeepers that have been through here. Looks like they're having a good time driving their Jeep around the beach. I think we're going to find some chalk, right? Oh, there's a chalk over here, Don. You got to write.
Oh boy.
Got to write the Yankee in the South. You know, that's what you got to do. Got to find a spot, right? And well, we left our mark, Yankee in the South, on YouTube. Subscribe, and that's at the Funky Pelican here. I think I'm a pretty good artist. Yeah. And this is what Dawn did. Yankee in the South was here. And of course there's a little Jeep going crazy, right? Yeah, I think Big Boy might be lost. A little hamburger place over there. It's always good to see Big Boy. What's better than a beach when there's a 7-Eleven across the street from one? Oh, Blinky's Cherry. I gotta have that, right? You're gonna get that too? Yeah. Of course, got Mountain Dew. Oh, Dawn, they got Inky's Blueberry.
I'm gonna give me some of that.
You're gonna get Inky's. You're gonna mix them?
Yeah. You got vitamin water.
No, they do. They do.
Cherry. I gotta save some for the blue.
Yeah, you gotta mix them up, right? I mean, that's what you have to do.
It's blueberry raz.
Oh, they even have their own golf cart. 7-Eleven Flagler Beach. So I don't know what kind of... Oh, there goes the leaf blower. I don't know what kind of tradition this is, but for some reason, the Slurpees just taste better here, and I can't reproduce that at any other 7-Eleven. I just don't know what it is. But, well, it's usually warm, cools you down. I guess it's a good tradition, right? Yeah. You'll see a lot of postcards out there at this angle. It's kind of a famous little photo opportunity here. And we are back here at the Chateau once again. We stayed in a bottom floor, we stayed on the end, we stayed all over this place. There's a nice little pool over there, and the ocean is directly ahead. Now, we've never stayed in these rooms facing the water. No, this is new, and we're in room 213. Let's go in and do a little tour. Oh yeah, so the first thing I like about the Chateau is because it's got a lot of room. They're really big rooms. And, well, they only had 2 doubles for tonight. So I guess you get one, I get one. Or we could push them together.
Yeah.
Or you're probably just going to climb over into mine. Anyways, yeah, so you got yourself a pretty big TV. How big of that TV do you think that is, Dawn?
55 inches or bigger.
Yeah, I'd say about 55. So there's a little desk here for me. Of course, there was a microwave on it. I'll have to move that over or something. I do have to do a lot of editing. I'm behind on videos at the moment. We've been having too much fun and not enough editing, right? So anyways, you got this nice little area here. And then it has a couch over here. You can just sit it back, relax. I believe it folds out to a bed. And yet again, it's very spacious. And it's got a full-size refrigerator. Oh wow, we can freeze all of our ice packs and everything else.
We got another TV.
Another TV over here. So I could be watching something. Dawn could be watching something. Now, this is really interesting. You could tell that this came from Disney. You can see all the little hidden Mickeys in there. You see it, Dawn?
It does.
Yeah, this must have come from Disney. Hidden Mickeys.
That's funny.
And then, of course, I've never had the windows that face outwards. I guess we can close them. We probably should.
Why?
Because they got air conditioning in here. It's got the little windows facing the road. Well, the closets are real big in this place. I like the space, you know?
And the bathroom.
And the
Yeah,
bathroom.
giant walk-in shower.
Yep. Really, really cool. And it's reasonable on most nights. If you come like during the week, it could be extremely reasonable. But I mean, it's older. You know, it's not the newest. It doesn't face, like, the rooms don't have their private balconies or nothing like that. You can sit out in front, but just no private balcony. But that's it, Chateau Mar.
Chateau Mar.
I believe they have some coffee, and I think they have some donuts in the morning or some breakfast sandwiches, remember? Something like that. Breakfast sandwiches here. But yeah, that's a room. Pretty big. Now, I like the king size rooms, you know. And there is I think there's about 5 or 6 rooms here that have private balconies. So that could be an option too. And there's Dawn out there. She's enjoying the beach while I'm editing. Yeah. She loves it. She's vlogging down there. She's got her camera out. So I finally uploaded this last video. It's been giving me trouble all day. I ended up getting a copyright hit just before I released it. So then I had to wait to get to the hotel here. And finally, I think it's gonna go out. Let's hope. We're gonna go out, grab a bite to eat. Also, Jeep Week, Jeep Beach is going on. It's kind of like the Jeep invasion in the Great Smoky Mountains, but it's here in Daytona Beach this weekend. So we're gonna go over there and check out some of those Jeeps later on, probably tomorrow. I guess the Jeeps going on the beach, and then take a look at this Rubicon here. It's called Woody's Wagon. I like it. It's got the surfboard on top. And yet another tradition when we come here, we always stop off here at Pepper's. Got some really good Mexican food. Of course, probably get a chicken quesadilla and, you know, all that good stuff. Let's head on in Old Pepper's. Yeah. We have traditions here, don't we? Yep. I guess everybody does when they go on vacation or whatever. Yeah, we're back here at Pepper's. I think they've remodeled since the last time we were here. And here's their menu. Here's something here you can't get in the Tennessee area, tortas. And they have different types of them here. That one looks really good. I don't know if I want it because it's got like a lot of bread, but they do have them. Of course, there's always chips and salsa. And that's by Pollo Loco. You got a little chicken breast, some rice, beans. And you got rice and beans and some salad there, guac, jalapeno, and then that's your carne asada, your steak.
Ooh, it's hot. It's sizzling.
This is future Will and Dawn because I didn't close that video out. We do have an amazing adventure coming up. In fact, tomorrow we're going to head on down to Daytona Beach and we're going to check out Jeep Beach.
Jeep Beach.
We had a lot of fun. You guys have to check that out. Tomorrow's video. And then we continue on to Port Canaveral. Folks, that's going to do it for today. Here, well, in a different location. This is Future Will and Dawn. You have to see what Future Will and Dawn has coming up. Anyways, guys, we love you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.
In the future.
Sometimes we call this the Losers Lounge because sometimes, you know, like we go back and we get relaxed, and then I forget to close the video. But there's a lot coming. Beautiful sunrise tomorrow. It's Future Will talking.
Bye everyone. Have a good night.
This is Future Dawn. The good thing about this is, you could tell that at least you could say we survived, right? Because this is Future Will, so you know. Future Dawn. Bye everyone.